Greetings, my dear friends. If today's joke gave you a chuckle, don't forget to subscribe. It's free, and it'll make us even closer as friends. A man decided to move to a new city to start his own business. After settling in for a few weeks, he called his friend back home, brimming with excitement. "Hey, man, you won't believe how well my business is doing here. In just a short time, I sold 50 bed sheets and 500 pairs of underwear. Guess how much I made?" His friend, curious, asked. "How much?" Proudly, the man replied, "I made $50,000. Can you believe that?" There was a brief pause on the other end, and then his friend started laughing. "Dude, are you serious? You should come back home right now." Confused, the man asked, "Why? What's going on?" His friend chuckled and said, "Your wife just made more than that with only one bed sheet, and without any underwear." A construction worker was renovating a bathroom at a monastery when disaster struck. A pipe burst, covering him in sewage. After cleaning up a bit, he was allowed to use the monastery shower and changing room, but he was warned to be careful since many of the nuns were quite devout and had never seen a man. Despite the warning, the worker was filthy and decided to take a bar of soap in each hand as he entered the shower. Just as he was about to turn on the water, he heard the sound of 3 nuns walking into the changing room, starting to undress. Panicking, he had no escape route, so he froze against the wall, trying to blend in like a statue. When the nuns entered the shower area, they were startled to see what they thought was a new statue. "This statue must be new. It's still muddy from the transport," one nun remarked, peering closely. "It looks so lifelike. But what's that?" Another nun pointed at the construction worker's groin. "I don't know," said the first nun. Curious, she stepped forward and gave his package a gentle tug. The construction worker, caught off guard, dropped one of the bars of soap he was holding. "Ah!" exclaimed one of the nuns. "It's a soap dispenser." Intrigued, the second nun approached and pulled the statue's package as well. Still in shock, the construction worker dropped the second bar of soap. Not wanting to miss out, the third nun decided to try her luck. She pulled once, but nothing happened. So she yanked 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 times and suddenly shouted, "Look, I got liquid soap." One day, a blonde woman was quizzing her young son on his multiplication tables. She asked him, "Sweetie, what's 9 multiplied by 8? The little boy looked up with a bright smile and said, 74. The blonde woman beamed with pride, giving her son a big hug and handing him a chocolate bar. A bystander, who had overheard their conversation, couldn't help but ask, "Excuse me, but 9 multiplied by 8 is actually 72. Why did you reward him for getting it wrong?" The blonde woman chuckled and replied, "Well, he's actually improving. The last time I asked him the same question, he said 88.